Howdy, friends. Steve DePoe here with the Rose Realty team with this week's real estate vlog for North Texas. Today, downsizing strategy. Oh, it's downsizing strategy is really an interesting topic when you think about it, because we as Americans are always thinking bigger and better than what you currently have. You want a better job that pays more, tomorrow than you have today, right? You want a bigger car tomorrow than you want than you want it today. Gas prices aside and pipelines, forget about that. But you wanted a bigger car, today than you had yesterday. You want a bigger house, it's tomorrow than what you have today. And so a lot of people don't really grasp the idea of downsizing. And how do I figure it out? I mean, how do I then downsize into something smaller than what I have today, when really you have no basis of knowledge or examples on how to go through that, right? So as you get older in life, or as circumstances change, okay, you may want to consider downsizing into something smaller than what you have today, and you have to kind of figure out, well, how to go about doing that, right? So first of all, what you do is figure out your goals and limitations. So if you got to figure out, as I go further down the line over here in my life, what's my income, or what's my ability to spend? What's what I'm looking for? What's my discretionary income gonna look like? And you got to figure that out. What are some of your goals? Do you want to be closer to family? Do you want to live by the beach? Do you want to live on a golf course? Are you approaching retirement? So you figure, okay, so I want to be able to play golf three times a week. Do you want to live in a high rise, type of thing? Think about lake shores over there in Grapevine, that tower they built. Maybe that's something you're interested in downsizing in retirement. Those things are kind of expensive. Do you want to cut down on maintenance? Meaning, lawn mowing and trimming shrubs and that kind of stuff. So what is your goals? Let's write them down and kind of figure out what those goals are that we're trying to accomplish by downsizing. Once we develop those goals, let's develop a wish list. So like I just said, you want to live on the beach. Hey, okay, so that limits where we want to look to, the shore, or so by the ocean or by the Gulf, in our case here in Texas, or maybe one of the lakes that are around. Okay, and we have to understand what the local market is in those areas to educate us. And we have to understand what those top communities are in those areas that are going to fit your needs in that wish list. Okay, so then you got to consider selling your current home. Okay, when you're ready, we sell your current home, and we put it on the market. But before that, there's a number of things we're going to have to do, right? So we're going to have to sort and pack your stuff. Now, if we're going to sell your current home, you're not going to keep it as a investment property, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to sort and pack your stuff, okay? And we're going to stage your house and kind of declutter it so that it looks good in the pictures, okay? Now, so sorting and packing comes into two categories. I'm never going to need this stuff again, so I'm going to give it away to Goodwill or the food bank or CCA or something along those lines, right? Or this is something that this is my favorite outfit, or my favorite books, or my favorite kitchen appliances and utensils and stuff. And so the stuff that you're going to get rid of, let's just get rid of it. Let's write it off. Let's keep track of it so we can write it off on our taxes. On the stuff that we're going to keep, we get a little storage locker, we put it in the storage locker, and we declutter the house, right? Now, get help when you need it. I mean, my goodness, I'm this way, where I say, well, I can do this. I don't need any help. But you know what? Then I do something like that. I pack up boxes. I get stuff out of the attic. My back is hurting me for 2 weeks. Okay, you don't want that. So there's all kinds of groups and agencies out there, depending on where you are and what stage of life and that kind of stuff, that will come over and help you pack and sort and declutter and give stuff, and prepare stuff to give away. There's all kinds of agencies that are like that. We have a list of a lot of them. If you're in that position and you feel confident enough to reach out to somebody like this and have somebody else going through your stuff, let us know. We can help you get in contact with some of these people. I hope that was helpful. Downsizing is never easy. Like I said, because we have no experience in it, really. Okay. Next week, home inspection mistakes. There's more mistakes that homeowners make, or potential homeowners, when they hire an inspection company to come in and do their home inspections than you would think. Next week, home inspection mistakes. This is Steve DePoe with the Rose Realty team. I'm going to bounce.